Good morning. I'm gonna tell you today about a little project I'm doing, a do-it-yourself project. I'm putting in a slab or a foundation for a shed that I'm doing, and I decided to go with the dry method. And the reason for that is because I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm all sickly and everything, and I'm not as strong, and I don't have as much time since I'm working now. I'm working part time, and it drains all my energy. But I got to get this project done. So here's the results of my dry do it my dry slab, dry foundation. Those are bricks. These right here. These are bricks. These are no. These are pavers that I put to block the dirt and to form a better edge. As you can tell, my finish isn't that great. I did try to edge it, so my paver didn't come out straight here. And as you can tell, I took out the foundation, I took out the frames on the outside, but I'm gonna leave the framing on the inside because I don't want to weaken the foundation. I don't want to weaken the foundation any more than it probably is. I don't want to break it because you can see right here, the cement kind of stuck to my little wood frame. The 2x4s are okay, but I do not want to remove them. I'm going to fill this in with dirt, and I'm going to place a plastic floor that belonged to the shed originally. That it could go either on the floor or wherever. Here's the flooring for the shed. That's the flooring for the shed, and that I will screw down and anchor down on the foundation, with the center being dirt, and I'm gonna put some weed barrier over it, so I don't have to worry about the weeds. And of course, with that, you don't have to worry about the weeds either. So that was a do-it-yourself dry pour, as compared to my pour that I did, my wet pour for my grandkids, my grandsons, two grandsons that I have, their playhouse. Everything in my backyard is in process. Here is my wet pour for my kids' house. See, nice finish. The edging wasn't really there because I overlapped the pavers. I also have pavers, if you can see here, to uh, to offset the height in the ground. I didn't want to have to dig in too much to have to heighten to make everything level. So I just leveled off the shorter end, and I put some pavers in the high end, and I filled it up with dirt. And the high end and then the low end, and we'll meet in Bernie together, I guess. I don't know. But my overall opinion of the dry pour, it's great. You're not going to have a great finish unless you really take your time. I did what they said. The only thing I did not do was take a roller like some of those guys do. They take a roller, a paint roller, and roll it. I didn't see the sense in that at all, because the dry mix is really not not consistent. You can tell on this side you got more cement, and then you can see the rocks coming up. Um, I took a dry I took a wooden trowel to it, tried to level it off while it was dry. You can't do it when it's wet. Well, you can, but they recommend doing everything while it's dry. And as you can tell, I did edge it while it was dry. You can see it. See the edging? It came out kind of cool, kind of good. But overall, for an old man who has to get something done quickly, it took me Wednesday. I started pouring Wednesday, and then I missed it every half hour twice, and then After twice, then I came out every half hour. I missed it twice. Once, and then I waited another 20 minutes, and I missed it again, actual missed with my water hose. And after that, I waited 30 minutes, and I soaked it lightly. Waited 30 minutes, came in and soaked it again another 30 minutes. And then in my third and last time, I was supposed to do it 4 times, and I said, nah, forget that. So I soaked it 3 times total, 30-minute intervals. And really, it's not bad. Look at, there's some cement right there. That's it right there. Harder than a damn rock. It's good. It's great. It went all the way through. Can you see that? Perfect. Okay. Yeah, it's going to be a little brittle because that's the nature of the beast. You know, you do a dry pour, it's going to dry, but not completely like you do a wet pour. So when I drill, I'm going to have to be really careful. I'm only going to put a couple of drill holes in there. I'm not going to go drilling mad. I just want to keep it steady, keep my base steady. And then I'll start building my shed. And after that, I'm going to build a base for my barbecue that my son bought me. And and what else? It was a dryer, a curer, a smoker. He also bought me a smoker, so I'm gonna put a pad for the smoker too. I'm gonna have an outlet for the electricity coming out. I already got one, and I'm gonna have a gas extension coming out. I already put gas in the house, so it's coming along, and my house is in progress, but it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. Hopefully, I'm gonna finish this project. The last project for my playground. I don't know if you guys seen my playground. I don't want to show you because my wife's gonna get all upset because she said, "Oh, you showed them the house. It's all messed up." But I'm gonna show you anyway. Show you real quick. It's my playground. Okay, seen it real quick. Boom, boom. That's my kids' playground and the playhouse. Leveled the floor, leveled the ground, put the weed barrier. Had my son come down here, do the hard structural buildup. Had my daughter Ariana help me out. Had my daughter Sarah do all the logistics layouts. And my son Stavros helped me out too. And my wife, of course, she painted it and stained everything. Man, she's brutal. My wife can stain and paint anything standing. Don't leave it standing too long or she'll paint it. And we finished that project. Proud of ourselves. We did it. I said that I gave myself a timeline of August, and we finished it a week before August. My timeline to finish my backyard, this little parcel right here, I'll show you, but I'm going to show you quickly. Whoa, whoa. All right, you seen it. That parcel, take a good look at it, because you're never going to see it again after September, God willing. If I live till September. This will be perfect. It's going to be a place. It's going to have a shed up here. I'm going to have my barbecues here. I'm going to have an awning. I'm going to have my gas hooked up, my smoker hooked up. I'm going to have a little bench where we can sit down and eat. I'm going to be drinking there, celebrating. All thanks to God, everybody. And I just wanted to bring you guys up to that and give me some motivation. This is why I do the videos, so I can motivate myself. I could be my own cheerleader. So yeah, rah rah rah. All right, go Tony, go. And so right now I'm gonna go sit down, watch a little YouTube, get ready to go to my my job at this Irish pub that I work at. Yes, see if I can find any leprechauns. All right, germs. Adios, gato. Later.